In Kenya, expansion in improved water and sanitation access has barely been keeping pace with population growth, respectively growing by only about 0.9% and 0.2% annually over the past decade, according to the 2013 Joint Monitoring Program estimates. The Kenya Demographic and Health Survey also shows that 24% of households in Kenya get their drinking water from non-improved sources. These include lakes, ponds, streams, and rivers. This results to poor sanitation, which contributes to the spread of waterborne diseases including typhoid, cholera, and dysentery.
Maji hapa yenyewe sio sawa. Tunatumia tu maji kama hii ni chafu, iko na madudu ndani zake. Ukioga nayo unajikuna. Sasa nishatumia nayo kwa muda kama miaka 6 hivi. Na watoto wanajikuna. Watoto wangu wanajikuna na zinafurusha kidonda zingine zinatoa. Ukifinya hivi zinatoka maji.
United States Agency for International Development, USAID, through its Sustainable Water and Sanitation in Africa project, SUWASA, has been working in Kenya since November 2010 to overcome these challenges in a way that is both profitable for utilities and affordable for the population. Kisumu is the third largest city in Kenya and home to the second largest freshwater lake in the world. However, statistics show that 60% of the population lives in low-income areas and do not have access to clean water. A baseline survey carried out in Nyamasaria, one of the largest informal settlements in Kisumu, showed that 40% of the people obtained their water from the Nyamasaria River, 25% from water vendors, and 24% from boreholes. USAID's assessment confirmed that people living in low-income areas are able and willing to pay for piped clean water. The project, therefore, had to address two key challenges. At the consumer level, the upfront connection fee of approximately $8,000 charged for a household connection, and at the utility level, the lack of financing for the utility to expand its network infrastructure to unserved areas such as Nyamasaria. To address these twin issues, USAID partnered with the Kisumu Water and Sewerage Company, KIWASCO, and Kenya.mp4 Bank on an innovative financing model that enabled the utility firm to deliver water to low-income areas. This financing model saw KIWASCO contribute 7.2 million Kenya shillings, a 20.1 million Kenya shillings loan from Kenya.mp4 Bank, and 1.8 million shillings from community contributions.
Normally, this would be a major investment because we are talking about 1,500 connections, and we're talking about being able to connect people within a very short period. So in terms of having the financing upfront, this has helped. Secondly, we are talking about financing that has not just helped them bring water to the community, but bring water into the compounds. Yeah? So it's not about water kiosks, it's about getting water within your doorstep.
From the loan, KIWASCO expanded infrastructure to connect more than 1,500 households in Nyamasaria, targeting a total of 8,500 people for connection to clean and affordable water.
USAID has been able to bring together water service providers and microfinance banks. In the past, banks were shying from lending to the water companies, thinking that they were not creditworthy and they could not repay bank loans given at commercial rates. But now, with the projects that USAID has supported, the banks are actually embracing the water service providers, and there are more players now coming into financing water service providers. Secondly, people in the low-income areas are now able to get more water at affordable price and conveniently.
KIWASCO is charging water consumers a loan financing fee of $5. This amount is included in the monthly water bill but spread over a period of 5 years.
The partnership we got into was quite unique because it's not something we have tried before. And this is about pre-financing connections in areas where people do not have water or infrastructure. And therefore, if we get a platform through which somebody else can pay for connection, and then the people are able then to pay in small installments over a period of time, and then that platform becomes attractive.
This innovative project is commercially viable, and the utility firm will increase its total active accounts by over 10%. SUWASA will also maintain an average debt service coverage ratio of 2.4 during the project, thereby earning profits of approximately $124,000 in 5 years.
We have saved a lot of time that we'll use in doing other activities within the community. We have also saved money. Instead of using 20 shillings to buy 1 jerrycan of water, we are now paying very, very little to SUWASA. Like for 6,000 liters, everything inclusive, my bill came at 450 shillings. And that is a very, very big saving to myself and even to the entire community.
What I would say is that we are all very excited about this innovative approach to financing water. And this is something that I believe, if successful here in Kisumu, may be tried by the utilities. And in so doing, we can accelerate access to water by our people. And we are aware that the government of Kenya does not have enough money to finance all the water projects to meet the Millennium Development Goals by having people without access to water by the year 2015. And therefore, interventions of this nature, I think, are welcome. And we could have more of this. I think this would be a very transformative approach to financing the water sector in Kenya.
For more information on the USAID SUWASA initiative, visit www.usaid-suwasa.org.